So today something absolutely insane happened in the Counter-Strike 2 community. This is a Mac 10 bronzer, it's a pretty trash skin, a skin that nobody would really ever care about, but this Mac 10 bronzer in specific is the #1 lowest float skin in all of CS2. You can see there, it's really small, but it is 0.0 with 9 zeros and then a 1 factory new. Absolutely insane. And a couple of months ago, this skin sold for $14,000 from the guy who actually got it dropped as like just an active duty drop just from playing the game. He got dropped a skin and then ended up selling it for $14,000. But the controversy was this skin was probably worth a lot more than $14,000. I think he even had active offers at the time for like $25,000 or $27,000 or something dollars, but he ended up selling it for $14,000 for whatever reason, like $14,000 worth of skins. Maybe it's because he trusted the guy. Maybe it's because, that was just a trade he could get done, whatever. I don't know. But now we have had word on Twitter that the #1 overall skin has sold today, June 26th. I guess it was yesterday. I'm recording this on June 27th, but we hadn't heard exactly what the price was yet because Yix responded down below and been like, oh, the guy who sold it doesn't want to tell us how much he sold it for. And I wonder why. It's because he made a crazy amount of money on this thing and he doesn't want to show everyone how hard he absolutely sharked, this newbie guy who randomly got this skin dropped. But we finally eventually did get word that this thing sold for $45,000. Again, a $14,000 purchase 2 months ago to a $45,000 sale today, like a $30,000 profit in the matter of 2 months. This was an absolute sharking from, again, this new player. And the guy who bought this, I believe Dennis, he's a huge guy in the CS2 scene, huge collector, huge inventory, all that stuff. He can pretend that he didn't know how much this thing was worth, or he thought it was worth, he thought $14,000 was a fair offer, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm not here to be the morality police. At the end of the day, I don't really care. And everyone's going to have their different thoughts and opinions about how much is too much of a discount, how much is sharking, this is a great price, this is a bad price, this is a sharking price, whatever. But I think, this is a very clear case. He took advantage of a new player who didn't know how much his skin was worth. Yeah, that guy does get a cool $14,000 at the end of the day, and if he's happy with it, who cares, whatever. But so many people on Twitter, Reddit, everywhere cry about, this trader takes this percent or he sold for this percent, whatever. But then all of a sudden, this guy makes a 30K profit on 2 months off an absolute noob in the CS2 industry, and people are being like, oh, fair play to him, whatever. I know it's a dog-eat-dog world. I don't really care. Like I said, fair play to him. He made his money. He got a cool trade, whatever. But it just doesn't make sense who the community picks and chooses to go after. But yes, a #1 skin in all of Counter-Strike 2, #1 lowest float skin, has sold today for $45,000. Pretty insane.